This is the first Paint and Ponder with Fluffer Squirrel and Tilty
Guilty Bird.
Bird. You know
Not
them from
Titty
the
Bird.
chat? Not Titty Bird. We know them from the chat as not Titty Bird. Everyone's saying sorry, not Titty Bird, Tilty Bird. But
It's
yeah,
okay.
so we're here. We're going to do the Paint and Ponder and just speak a little bit about SVTV. If you have any questions, pop them in the chat and we will try and get to them. We'll try and take it in turns to look at chat and then do a little something. So did you want to show your bits first? That sounded, could have put that a bit better.
Yeah. Okay. Here, hold on. Let me.
Your Paint and Ponder picture. There we go.
Okay, so I've
Okay,
got this one, and then I also tried. Oh, it's telling me that my orientation is locked. Should I change
yeah.
it?
So when you invite someone to a stream on YouTube, it only lets you do it vertically. So yeah,
Oh, okay,
sorry.
okay, okay. So, okay, okay, that's fine. And then I tried doing it in your style.
How'd you find it?
Really relaxing, but also, I've never done it before, right? So I just was not, um, I was learning, right? Like I, I do things so close together. I don't know if I did it right. And then I was looking at the one that you have right there, and I was trying to do it, and then I don't know. It's interesting.
So the thing with the neurographic art is
Here, let me get this
um
put in the thing. Put it in the holder
is it
here.
yeah, it's actually a type of therapy. So I think it's something to do with mirror neurons. So what happens is you do these lines and then you round where all they all cross over, you round them off. And as you do
Oh
that,
my gosh,
it
I'm so
takes the edge
sorry,
off.
everybody.
It's okay. I think we might have lost you quickly.
Okay,
You
I'm
back?
sorry. I'm trying to get my phone in the thing. Can you hear me?
It's okay. Yeah, take a minute. I'll just say hi to people in the chat. Hi, Con. Thank you so much for joining us. Hi, Susan. I'm waving. You can't see me. Wait.
I've got technical
Hi.
difficulties with my mind. Yeah, they're not
Hi,
just technical
Karen.
difficulties, they're brain difficulties. Is that working or is it weird?
Um,
It's doing the
yeah.
device orientation thing. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hold on. Hold on here. We're gonna move we're gonna move things around. Okay. 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 I'm new to this. I'm
Yeah,
extremely new to this. So
this is your first live.
this is literally my very first live ever. Not used to recording myself, not used to my messy studio being on display. Oh,
You are
jeez.
good.
Okay, how's that? Is that okay?
Yeah, yeah, that's brilliant.
Okay,
We've got a
okay,
special
okay.
here. This was a lovely a dog drawn by a friend of mine, her son.
Oh, that's
Beautiful little doggy there.
beautiful.
So shout out to you. You
Oh,
know who you are. You're a very,
that's
very
so
talented young man.
cute.
And
Look
yeah,
at
hearts
that.
to you. Hearts to you.
Oh, I
Bless
love that.
him.
I had I just saw someone down at the bottom say, "Who are we with?" Because I just looked at the chat for the very first time. Fluffer is with Tilty Bird, um, and that's why it's so unprofessional.
No, we've got two neurospicy squirrels doing just a little bit of art therapy, and we will hopefully get around to talking about some things about SBTV and supporting and how we can support better, and just yeah, nice things about yes, it's Tilty Bird, the one and only.
Oh, geez. Okay. Okay, so are we gonna are we starting a new piece entirely?
Yeah, so what I was thinking of doing is, yeah, we can either do, I don't know if what people wanted to do it along with us or if they just wanted to watch and see what we're going to do. But we can either do, yeah, a paint and ponder, or I have this other SPTV pre-done. Um, if you wanted to do something similar to that and then do it in your style and I'll do it in my style.
An SPTV one?
Or anything.
Anything. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, okay, well, what do you want to do? Because I have no idea or preference.
Okay, how about if I just do a quick introduction to the neurographic art style that I'll mainly be doing.
That's a great idea, and I'm just gonna put a
Yeah.
tree here so that it's a little more entertaining. There we go. We've got a tree.
Amazing. So have you got yeah, pen, paper, pencil, watercolors is what we're trying to need on. And we'll just do something very basic today. Like the most basic thing, having a pencil. Oh, it counts. Okay, we're going to work with what we've got. So all you're really going to do is start somewhere on the page and then just move wherever you feel to move. So I normally start from a corner and I like the swirls.
Why would the...
I feel like
Oh. Oh,
what
I
does what?
see. So you did the swirls first. Maybe that was
Yes.
my
If
problem.
I
I was putting the writing in first.
so yeah, if you're doing something like writing or something like if you want to do a picture of an animal, but I'm gonna have to take you on walkabout because I haven't even got a pencil and I can show you some other things. So
I'm
here's
just
someone.
checking the chat. I'm just while you're doing that.
Okay, I did the pictures first, and then I did the squiggles afterwards on these ones.
Okay.
On these ones, again, picture first, squiggles afterwards. But then if you do the tracing paper over the picture, and then you can keep that as reference to make sure you don't like paint. If you wanted to do different colours like this one, that's just a
Right.
sort of a trick to not go off too far.
Could you also use masking fluid instead of tracing paper, potentially?
I don't know what my fluid is because
Oh, okay.
I am
No
a
worries. No
complete
worries.
amateur. What is that? Have you good?
I really like how someone's being poopy in the chat, and it has literally nothing to do with anything that's been said or done. So,
Okay. Right.
good job,
So
Christopher Bell class action. You're contributing to the chat.
what we got here?
Yeah, we're just talking about art, man. Like, chill out, calm
Yeah.
down.
Again, yeah. This is a good place. If you've got a legitimate question, then ask a legitimate question. If that has something to do with another creator, please email
Oh,
that
you're just.
creator. Don't
I think
come
they
and
just want to get blocked. You know what?
I yeah.
I don't even see the
Okay.
dog is saying it for us. We don't even
Yeah,
have to. I'm just gonna stay
you
chill.
brought bad juju into the chat, into the house. Yogi, come here.
It's okay.
Come here.
This just means that
Come
we're
here.
already successful because we've got somebody um, who feels the need to be poopy. And I'm sorry. I hope
Yeah.
you have a better day, Christopher Bell. I hope that whatever's bothering you resolves itself in some way, and maybe have a nice hot drink, maybe a coffee or a tea.
Yeah. Or something, if you have something like this that you've already just, I tend to, if I've got some colour on my brush, I'll just use that on a canvas or a bit of paper just because I'm just really frugal. I don't like waste.
Yeah. I
Um,
do the same
so,
thing. I'll make something out of my leftover whatever I've got in my little palette there, just so I don't. That's actually how I did this background. I just had leftover um, turquoise and blue, and I was like, I'll just throw it on the page, and then I just drew a tree over top of it because why not?
If you want to find
Also,
Tilty Bird on YouTube, sorry, if you want to find Tilty Bird on YouTube, they are on. You can go on sptv.space, and they're in the newly added section.
it's just Tilty Bird.
Yeah, or sometimes if you have a smaller channel, even if you put the handle in, it doesn't always come up. It's quite frustrating. But yeah, even one like this, you could have something like this and then do the squiggles on after.
I love that.
It's more of the
I think
rounding
that
off
might work.
the.
Well, and the other thing is I was kind of thinking like with the one that I had already made. Let me go back to it here. I was thinking I could water wash the whole thing and then just do ink um, dabs and kind of like bleed it out, if you know what I
Yeah,
mean.
yeah.
I'm gonna lower this a little bit.
But the therapy part of it really is in the doing. It's in
Yeah,
the
it is.
it's the rounding off of all of those edges.
So I think it'll be best if I work vertically, just because of how we've got the orientation here. Sorry about the constant camera moving, everybody. I'm a work in progress still, trying.
We're getting there. We're doing
We're getting
our
there.
bit. We're getting there.
It'll be better once I actually get my hands on the paper itself and am not just messing with this tripod that I just got for the first time. Um, Thanks to my supportive dad. Shout out, Dad. Okay.
Thank you to everyone coming and joining the chat today.
Yeah, thank you everybody for being here. Like, it's really appreciative, and thank you for all of your patience while we're getting getting our stuff set up here. Um, I'm I'm seeing I'm seeing MD Media. Nice. Wow. Hey. Oh, Fluffer, I was gonna tell you, I finally caught an Ashley live yesterday.
Oh my god! I bet what one to
She
catch. I
is
slept through everything.
well. The funny thing is I actually got there after all of that stuff happened, but she is so funny. And I love how
Yeah,
she
yeah, she
appreciates
is.
the
She really is.
architecture too. Like some of these buildings are so gorgeous, and I was actually getting mad because there are so many buildings that these creepy cultists own that could be doing such good for the community. Like it's infuriating.
Yeah, no, 100%, 100%. I yeah, that was a sad day yesterday for me.
Yeah.
So it'd probably be a good time to get into sort of the nature of what we're aiming to do here is paint and
Mhm.
relax, and hopefully if this timing doesn't work for you and there may be another a day that we can both do together, we might be able to do a different day and a different time, where you might actually be able to get your paints out if or just yeah join the replay. That'd be good as well.
Yep.
But yeah, hopefully we can just have a little bit of an unwind, a little bit of a chat, get involved, tell me your thoughts. But yeah, I think today one thing I would like to speak about is yeah, San Francisco yesterday. Hello, Samuel's in the chat. Hello, SP Chef. Thank you so much for coming. You SP Chef is so talented and funny and charming and amazing. And you asked if I had a suggestion, and I think I gave you like 3 paragraphs before realizing like 2 days after you might have just meant a meal suggestion. If so, mushroom risotto. And sorry for the 3 paragraphs. Sometimes I take things I take questions in a weird way. My brain's
Ah, you
funny
know, what
like
can
that.
you do?
But yeah, I do love a mushroom risotto if it was just a dish. But yeah, I'm very, very
I
excited
like
to
the
see whatever
taste of
you.
mushroom, but I don't like the texture of mushrooms. Like I can eat mushrooms if they're really finely chopped up on pizza and stuff, but
Again, I would say you haven't had enough mushrooms then. Like there's stuff like jelly ear. If you can go
Well,
foraging for that, and that's
my dad
close to.
actually has picked mushrooms my whole life, and he'll go and he'll pick like cauliflower mushrooms and chanterelles and pines and morels and all those different ones, and it's just like, oof.
I don't know how long the flight is from California to
Oh,
here.
I see that comment from Rosie. Oh, I missed the last name. So I don't believe that that logically could be considered hypocrisy because we don't want negative talking about other streamers, but we want to talk about the
Yeah,
community. We want to talk positively about all of these streamers and all of these people who are getting out there and doing action and doing good and shining light on the, all of the injustices that they see and putting themselves at risk, right? And
yeah,
so that's one of the things that we want to talk about in a positive way, not in a, oh, did you hear about blah, 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 blah. No, I don't give a fuck. Oh, crap, sorry. We don't care. We're here to do art and be positive. And when
yeah,
we're not positive, it's because we're healing. We're healing about something.
yeah,
You know
yeah.
what? I'm just going to stand. I think that's going to be easier if I just stand up here. Yeah. I'm trying to,
I've
that
been
was my whole
wrestling.
problem. I'm like trying to get things like set up so I can sit down. No, it's fine. I have too much energy to sit down anyway. So do you do everything in pencil and then go over it in pen?
Yes, because I have the dexterity of a child.
So I do too, but I have this thing where I have to do it in pen first, and then I just kind of like thicken the lines as I go because
Okay,
I
sorry, 1 second. I'm just going to stop speaking positively and start speaking truthfully. 1 second. Rosie,
oh
you're a pain in the fucking ass, okay? Please get out of the chats. Go and bother another movement. Any other movement, anything. Do anything else, but stop because you're too much, okay? When I'm modding other people's chat, I stick to their rules. This is my chat. Fuck off. Thank you.
coffee almost came out my nose, but
Just,
you did it
oh my
perfectly.
God. Like honestly, I need to bite through my tongue modding other chats because I'm not here to misrepresent the channel. I've got so much respect for everyone who I mod for, which is probably why I've been bonked. I've agreed to mod for like 3 channels. Everyone else, I've just been like, hi everyone. I don't know why I'm blue, but I feel like obliged not to be an idiot now and just be respectful and be nice and be everything. But this incessant trolling of people's channels who are literally trying to do good. Why are you in Matthew's chat? Why are you in MD Media's chat for when he's feeding the homeless, being a voice for people who are being abused and victimized, being an ear to the same people who have been abused and victimized? Like, it blows my mind. So I don't care. Come into my chat because I'm out on the floor in the kitchen. Okay, I've got my dog here. I've got my ferrets here. I'm so content. I've got my art. I've got a tilty bird. I've got a chat full of lovely people. I'm fine. But just stop. If you want attention, if you need a friend, email me. My email is on my description. Send me an email. Call me an
My
arsehole
email's on there
privately.
too. You can call me an asshole too.
Ask me if it to be, if even if you're just like I just want to moan about whatever, moan in my inbox. If you need a friend, reach out. But this is not the way. It's not the way, and you need to stop telling the truth. I'm telling the truth. You have an issue, and to pick a community that is trying to support survivors and raise awareness is twisted. And I really don't know how you've got to a place where this is your thing to do day in, day out. Okay? I've held my hands up chronically online, but at least I'm
I
doing something
really
for good. At
just,
least my heart's in the right place. So
oh
if you
yeah.
have a genuine question, ask me a question. I'll happily answer it. But if you're going to do the same shit that you've done in all the other chats that I've seen you, don't. Just don't. Everyone's had enough. Have your
Stop
10
it.
troll accounts.
Get some help.
If you're a friend, email me. If you want someone to talk to, email me.
Oh,
But stop going on everyone else's chats. It's not the one. It's not the way. Sorry. I will
this
talk about the people I was going to speak about, But front over. Sorry. Thank you.
No, that was good. I enjoyed that. That was really that got me drawing lines. That got me started, warmed up. You said it.
Okay. So did you want to speak for a little bit, and I'm going to relax myself doing the art? How
Oh
did it even
gosh,
get to...
what am I?
Okay. Yeah.
What
Let's
am I
go.
gonna? What do you want me to speak about?
I don't know. Did you want to have? Yeah. Are you quite content doing that? And I'll carry on with what I was going to say.
Yeah, carry on with what you're. Yeah, go ahead. You're on a roll. I'm here for it. I support you. We're good.
So yeah, we are
Oh,
here to just relax, chill out, do some nice bits. So yeah, what I was going to say about in San Francisco yesterday is I have so much respect and admiration for all parties involved, for DOA, for Brain Fog, for Ashley. Now, I have a very different perspective to most people on a lot of things. You know, I am neurospicy. And
Oop, lost you for a sec. You good?
are we back?
You're back.
Okay. We're just trying to figure out. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, I
We've
think we're
started
good.
again. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we've got all these amazing people. As I said, everyone's independent. No one is coordinated. Nothing's planned. People don't
It's
even
all
know each other who are doing.
individuals.
Yeah. So when you have, a group of multifaceted people in a multifaceted movement, there are going to be clashes. And when you have people who neither of them, I don't know if they'd thank me for saying this, but they're very, very similar. DOA and Brain Fog, they're both very passionate. They're both very intelligent. They're both very driven. They both come from previously protesting before. They both have, hearts of gold. And what happened yesterday was a very heated situation where Brain Fog has been there feeling very protective over Ashley. She's been there when she's been swatted. She's been there when, the police have gone for her. She's been in the background trying to make sure that these things don't happen again. She had no idea. I don't believe that the DOA was going because Ashley had reached out to him, and she was in a heightened situation when getting there. And as I said, she's a very, very, very passionate person, and it was a heightened situation. But she was coming into the situation not knowing that it was also maybe not knowing it was a very heightened situation for DOA as well.
Yeah.
And he's just been swatted again, been put on the
What are we
floor,
up to?
been
7
cut.
times now?
It's just ridiculous. Like, oh my God, the attention that man gets from the police. Like, I'm waiting for someone to cover Mariah Carey's Obsessed and be like, why are you so obsessed with him? We want to know.
Yeah. Total Regina George moment.
Why you
You're like
are
obsessed
acting
with
like,
me.
yeah, like you're totally obsessed with me. It's so funny. Well, it's not funny, but if it wasn't so dangerous, it would be funny.
Yeah. Well, we have to
So
find a little bit of humor in it just to kind of cope, right?
yeah, 100%. But yeah, my heart really goes out to her because I can imagine being in that heightened sense and feeling so protective and upset and stressed and thinking, I had a plan, but yeah, you have a plan for you, and other people do their own thing. And
Yeah.
I say I don't think they're that familiar with each other
No.
to know how each other would respond, especially even if you did, especially in that situation. So Brain Fog has requested to be taken off the list,
Oh.
which yeah, I'm absolutely good, but I completely respect her and her wishes,
I
and I've
respect
done
that too,
so.
but maybe with a break, and a little bit
Yeah,
of time
yeah.
off, maybe that'll change
But
because,
the point is,
that's
anyone listening who says cult behaviour, the first thing I did was, I reached out and I said, my appreciation, respect for you is not conditional, because
yeah.
it's not. You know, I never thought she was anything other than a human being, and we're all flawed, and we all have moments of passion. You know, like
absolutely.
and I really really find it hard to see where someone has done. Yeah, there's times where people can do better, but isn't that for everyone?
Well, and I think there's, times when everyone goes into a situation and they're all acting from the good of their own hearts and it just clashes. I don't,
and
like I said,
especially
I missed most of the situation, so I don't want to speak too specifically on it. I just,
I found it quite hard to watch, so I didn't watch much of it. But I seen enough to see DOA say, once he realised who she was and that she was another protester, he was like, I didn't even know who she was. Like,
yeah,
sorry, I've been so busy in LA, which amazing. Brain Fog come out with a comment on her page saying, I don't want to misquote, but she had a moment where she feels like she wouldn't do that again if she had known all of the facts of the situation, had she not been in that heightened situation. And they've both been not you say both been accountable, but they've both had their say on the matter. It's not like me speculating, but they've both been very amicable. And
well,
just good
DOA is
people
one of
because
the
they've got
first
their eyes on the
person who will
prize.
say, I said something like a asshole and I shouldn't have said that,
Yeah, we've spoke about DOA's chat, and I've said, I've sort of accidentally banned myself from his chat because he was like, I don't like the circle jerk, and I'm like, that's me. That's Fluffer Squirrel in a nutshell. I come in for the circle jerk. What are you on about? So I've respectfully not done that because not everyone
Yeah.
likes being told. I don't like being told this and this and this is great and fantastic. So yeah, I'll respectfully not do that.
Especially when it's
Um,
like one of those times when you're in a mood where nothing is fantastic. It's like, can you just shut up? I
yeah,
don't know if that's relevant or not,
yeah.
but that's, you know, I don't know if I'm doing this right.
So what I normally do is do the um, do the pencil, and then I just start going in with the colours, and I'll just do
Oh, you color and then you ink?
yes. Well, I go in with a Sharpie or a pen, or you could do ink if you wanted to do ink.
Oh, I'm doing this all wrong. Okay, I'll finish this line and then I'll swap the color. That's what I'll do. Oh, see? And that's what happens. That's what happens right there. Look at that.
See if you can just paint over that though.
I'm gonna just extend another line. How about that? We're just gonna
Paint.
add another happy little branch. Not that it's a branch. Well, it's kind of a branch. I could put leaves on this. No, it's not supposed to be leaves. Gotta stop putting leaves on everything.
No, these are good.
I just like drawing leaves.
We've done a few more things with the website. I think somebody suggested, I think it was Kelly from Sacramento, if I'm not mistaken, who suggested maybe having a journalist category. So Zeni's
Oh, that's a good idea. Like
yeah, I think
Eric Levay,
yeah,
Levay,
Eric LeVay and
and Zachary
Zachary.
Ellison. Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's a few people that could happily go into that category. So yeah, thank you very much, Kelly, for that suggestion. Appreciate it. And yeah, there might be some other updates. And we figured out, so if there's channels that say like DOA Streamer Wars, that I think he uses for other things other than protesting. But because it does have old footage of drone footage of Big Blue Building, that's on the list still, but you can label it inactive, so it won't come up on the lives with all the others come up on the lives.
Right.
So maybe say like Chris without Hellcat, if he's not going to be covering Scientology stuff for a few months, or weeks or anything like that, we could put him as an active while he does that, and then put him back on active if he, wanted to pick it back up again. So
that's a good idea.
I thought that was really cool. Cool way of doing it. Xenos is just incredible. Just so, yeah,
Agree.
like a troubleshooter in real life.
I'm having a coffee sip, so I'm just gonna hold up my intermission sign here. Okay. What color should I use? What color should I use? As I kick my tripod. Oh, jeez.
Hi,
Okay.
Aaron Lyer. Nice to have you here. Thank you so much
You're
for coming
using
by.
like blues and greens.
I'm feeling blue. I'm feeling sad. I'm gonna really miss Brain Fog.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss. She's just so giggly and cheerful, and so yeah, brings a lot. And I guess I'm just feeling a little blue.
Well,
But such
that's
is life,
understandable. Yeah. And people come and go like seasons, and sometimes they come back and sometimes they don't, and we'll just have to see how it goes. And
that's the thing about
maybe I'll
supporting
do
people as well.
orange.
When
Are we feeling orange? Red? Someone
I
said
like
red.
orange.
I'll go with red. Okay. What kind of red? Should I go with like a bold red or like a shimmery red? Tell me, Selma, what kind of red? Kind of red. You've got this red. This is a nice red.
Yeah, she's having a break, and she's said that her channel that she originally made for her brain fog, that she's going to focus on that. But it's we shall support. That's to say, it's another thing that with Carrie Ann in Portland, she was out protesting, and then just when we were sort of chatting, she said that about her studies, and she was slipping a little bit behind, and I thought, oh god, well, you don't want to do that. That's very important. And if if you find that you slip behind in studies, then it might deter you from protesting, and that isn't great either. So I said, how about doing a study stream? So she started doing a study stream, and there's a good few people who go in and enjoy that regularly. Yeah, so there's loads of offshoots that you can do.
There's so
But
many
I'd
things
say
you can do. Well,
if you do what I didn't do.
Oh, go ahead.
So if you do what I didn't do and actually label the name of the stream, then people will know and be able to sort of decide if that's what they're wanting to watch.
What am I doing here? Okay. So I'm gonna do like a few different reds because also, was it SP Chef who asked how we pick colors for pieces? So I think that depends person to person. Personally, like sometimes I feel the color and then I base the piece around the color, and then sometimes I draw something and it's like, no, I need to use this color. So it really depends. And then also there's days like today where I don't know what color I'm in. I don't know what color I am today.
Also days when you ask me.
Yeah, and then there are also days where I ask my partner, what color am I today? I don't know.
Her giggle is so contagious, Aaron. I'm so sad. You can be blue. You can get some blue paint and be blue with me. We'll be blue together.
Well, they've set me up with reds and maroons, so I got to do the power piece that complements your piece.
Oh, brain fog looks amazing in red. So yeah, but again, we want to say that this is just. I spent a lot of time in smaller chats. The big chats, they go so quick. It's hard for me to keep up, and then I forget to blink, and I get dry eyes, and it's just not good. It's not good for anyone. So I stick to the smaller chats. Miss Kim, thank you so much. I'm using just a watercolor pad, but there's even stuff I've done with this type of art you could do on. I'll just take you back around again.
Whoop, whoop. Don't you do
Some
it.
reason
Don't
or another.
you pass that
If you run
line.
out, I did run out of canvases and just go for the doors. Yes, I know. I did that.
It
But yeah, you can
went
use
over the
canvas.
line. And that's why you thicken the line after, because then you can cover up your
Yes, this is what I'm saying. You can do the professional stuff, and I'll show you that anyone can do it. This is just on like a canvas board.
Well, I've like never done
That's
this
just on
before,
normal
so
paper. Yeah, everything with this is really ones are like with dots. You should
I
see. I'm
love
just
learning.
zooming in there.
This is like a
But
really
yeah,
bright, like pinky red.
these are my
Is this?
frogs.
I don't know how I feel
They're
about
probably
that.
one of my favourites. And this is what I do when I have spare paint, and I'll just wipe it on the canvas, and then whatever I do afterwards. It's a lot of fun. Let's move on. But yeah, you can do it on absolutely anything. You can do it on any paper. It just depends what paint
I'm
or medium.
personally using a extremely cheap Strathmore mixed media paper vellum surface. It is 40 sheets. It is 5 by 5 or 5.5 by 8.5. It is 117 pounds, and it was like $15, and I got it for 40% off with a coupon. So you do
Fair
not need
enough.
fancy paper. When when I do something that's like a serious piece, like the stuff that I sent to Laura and whatever, I did use some slightly more expensive cotton paper, just because that's the stuff that really works nicely with my inks,
Oh,
and the dog would agree.
yeah. Yogi, come here, please. Come here. Come on.
I don't like how this blended out, so I'm gonna just fix it a bit. I think I've got cat hair on my paintbrush, which is a standard problem. Standard problem. I also made the mistake of blotting that piece with toilet paper. If you are working with ink, do not blot with toilet paper. Blot with paper towel, or you will get paper fragments in your ink. And then
Um,
you'll have to brush it off, and then it'll be frustrating.
if you want an amateur tip, then if you're starting out and you think, oh, I don't really want to invest loads of money in this, this, and this, if you just go to a charity shop or thrift shop, do you call it? And just buy any picture, and then you can just paint that with white paint, leave it to dry, and then you've got brand new canvas there ready to go.
Boom!
You can even go, well, we
Also,
have a tip shop here.
oh,
Do you have anything like that stuff that people are just throwing away and you can go and pick it up like real cheap?
yes, we do. Ooh, this is a
Yeah.
nice color. Ooh, okay, hold on. Hold on, let's see. This one's called, what is it called? Widowmaker. Widowmaker is what it's called. Let's try this. Let's see what a little Widowmaker looks like. The first one was called Iori. It's a Japanese ink from Sailor. Oh, that's a more
Mine are
blood
like,
ink. That's, ooh, that's like blood. That's perfect. I like that one.
I like watercolors, you just get away with so much. I'm very clumsy, if you can't tell.
The other thing I was gonna say is, like, I know as someone who is, ooh, dang it, I mean, can we can probably swear now, right?
Oh, yeah, I buggered
You've
that
been
up when
swearing,
Rosie joined the chat.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's,
that.
yeah.
Sorry, I do apologise. That I
No, no, no,
really do not like
no, no,
that.
no, no. It was
But
good. It was good. It was perfect. It set the tone. Um, and oh my gosh, what was I saying? Oh, I was gonna say, as someone who spends a lot of time during the day binge watching these streams, I I find myself mentally burning out quite a few times during the day, but I still want to watch
Yeah.
something. Um, so I kind of thought that this would be like a like we've got the main season of the show, right? We've got the main characters, and then you got the filler episodes, and
Yeah. Yeah.
they're a little more lighthearted.
Oh my God, talking about light-hearted, I was just about to say, and then she enters the chat. Rika, I did send this in to Natalie, and I don't want to do a
Rika's here.
spoiler. Rika's here. I didn't want to do a spoiler, but if anyone hasn't been on Rika's page and seen the song, oh my God, it is so funny. I need to stop doing that. Oh my goodness, it's so funny. Let me find it quick.
Okay, so
Rika.
this was the one that I thought was maroon, but it's like I don't know, it's not quite. It's supposed to be called the Velvet Ballet, but you know what? It's not really coming out very. Oh, maybe if you could see it, it might help, hey?
This is like the worst restreaming, so I'm just going to play a bit. Can you
Yeah,
hear this?
filler streamer. Exactly.
Okay, and can you hear it?
Barely. Oh,
Is that too loud?
yeah.
Sorry, headphone wearers.
No, it's all good.
Right, go to Rika's page and watch that. She's at 666 subscribers, which I think is perfect for
Crazy
protesting
new.
outside the org. Yeah, that's the one. But yeah, please go subscribe to Rika if possible.
Yeah, Rika's awesome. Go show her some love. We love Rika.
So
I
so
don't know who else
funny,
is
and a
in
lot of
chat,
the
so that
chalk
doesn't mean I
art.
love anyone else any less. Please. Please.
Oh, we have literally, I don't even know. Thank you so much. We've got the most amazing people in. We've got Sweets and Slice from Denver. She processed in Denver. She's the person who got into the org. Right.
What?
Sweets and Slice got into
Hello.
the org wearing a goldenrod proud SP top.
How? How?
Can
How
we
did you
just
manage that?
she did it like a boss. Just
Okay,
strolled in there.
so
Someone invited her in. Someone invited her in and she went in and we sat outside in chat. There was
I
everyone in
clap.
chat who was just like, you had a pin drop, even though it was chat. It was so everyone was like, "Where is she? Has someone checked? Do we need to send help? Is she okay?" Just absolute boss move, and she's done loads of investigating. If you want to look on her page, it's amazing. Just doing fantastic
That's
stuff.
awesome.
Been out there supporting Jay, amazing sign tech, chalk tech, honk tech, got it all. So yeah, go over to Sweets and Slice. She's in the Denver category. If you haven't subscribed to everybody, please do. Just everyone's amazing. Everyone's incredible. Miss Kim is incredible.
Everyone's
She's
good.
been out there holding down Texas, Austin, driving miles. I think it's like 100 miles that she drives
Can
just to
I
get there
make a
and spend all
comment?
day there. Yeah.
So, I think my biggest problem with this art style is I start coloring something in like this right here, and I'm like, that looks like a butt. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like it looks like a butthole, like a big gaping red butthole.
Right, Kelty bird. I'm going to tell this to you and the chat. Okay, this is a trust the process, and you've really got to try and let go of the fact if you're trying to make something beautiful or make something anything. This
That's
is a
not
very
cold.
sort of
Is it cold?
Taoist,
Tell me.
Taoist sort of wu wei flow to this. And if
Yeah.
you finish it and you don't like it, then you get a pencil. You think you've done yours, maybe a bit better than mine's quite cramped up in some areas. But all I'll do at the end is get something perfectly circular and then just draw around that and maybe do 3 circles and do it that way. So it's not done until it's done, and it's not done until you're happy. So don't try and be happy unless you're
Until
expecting
it's.
it to be done.
Oh, I needed to hear that. Thank you.
Yeah.
I have that problem where I'm like 2 brush strokes in, and I'm like, this is shit. I hate what
And
I'm
yeah,
making. This is horrible. And then I'm like, I put it aside, and I'm like, okay, no, go back to it. Give yourself some time, then go back to it, and then it comes out okay. And I just.
that's what this art style is so good, because if if you're like me, and I find it really hard to sort of be creative, but I still want to do something that relaxes me, and this is something that relaxes me. So
Well, and it's just so easy to do, and it
yeah,
turns out so beautiful. And then when you get really comfortable with it, like you are, it really shines and flourishes. Like I keep saying to my partner, like, your art is so freaking good. So good. That's why I wanted to try to learn to do this stuff, because I think it's so cool. I hope this is an acceptable maroon. I think this is the closest thing I have to maroon.
that's very nice.
I'm gonna throw some. I'm gonna throw some orange with it, or should I?
We're with Tilty Bird today. You might know them from chat. They're in,
Hello,
well,
hello.
all of the chats really, I think.
Yeah, I flap my wings. I fly around. I pop in. I pop out. I usually miss Natalie's lives in the morning because I'm on the West Coast and I sleep in. And then I usually am in DOA's chat because that's just the one that's usually on when I'm around. Okay, I need something that, because I can't do like all red, right? Um, I just don't know. Should I do orange or pink? I need some input. Chat, chat.
You look at chat if that's okay. Would you mind having a scroll through and just see if they have any questions? And I just want to have a quick little shout out to Moose on the Loose. Moose on the Loose is
Moose on the loose.
so
Moose on the loose. Sorry.
he's so funny, and he's got some great clips from Seattle and from Portland. I think he's back in Seattle now. But yeah, outside the org, just reading The Way to Happiness, asking them questions. He's got some great interactions as well. I think there might be something about the southern accent with maybe a few people in them. No, it's not even just a southern accent, because Ashley Andrews has got people to talk, and Chris about Hellcat. So yeah, I guess there's just some people who have a gift of the gab. And German news. Thank you so much. I was well, I always sing praises. I think your channel is fantastic.
Okay,
I
Jules
told
Fire
everybody the
Rock
other
said
day.
orange. And we've got another vote for orange. And we've got some pink. So why don't I do pink and orange? Why don't we just do both? A couple different
Yeah.
ones. Okay, what do I
Yeah,
got?
as I was saying, you don't need to be able to read or speak German to enjoy the content on there. A lot of it is translated, or some of the stuff is snippets from an older documentary, but you can hear people speaking in English. German news is definitely one to look to. There's a lot of old files, and like if you know the language, or if you want to learn the language of what they're sort of saying to each other in there, that's a great resource.
I actually have an ink that is pink and orange. So we're gonna okay, I'm just gonna do both, because that way everyone's happy, and it's just a good way to do it. I didn't see any questions in the chat that I could see. And also, why am I not simultaneously streaming from my channel? Because I don't know how. So
Yeah, we're not going
So,
to do the simultaneous streaming just because there's so many people on there
Yeah.
and live. So I think we'll do 1 week from my channel and then the next week from Tilty Bird's channel. So you get over and subscribe to both. And yeah, I think
and
that's
I'm
probably the
my goal, I say this, is to do more of these. Just, maybe not even talking, just painting, but I just want to try to do some more and, I don't know.
I'm so happy you're doing this with me. I think a week or so ago I sent this picture to Carrie Ann and I said, oh, I'm thinking of making, because I was just thinking, I need to sort of show my face really, because this was even before the website. I just thought
Yeah.
with the list, and I am getting quite a lot of sort of trust from people. And yeah, I just thought I'm going to have to do something. I had no idea, and I thought, oh, paint and ponder with me.
Yeah.
But
No, I
but
love it. I'm
I'm
so
a
happy
massive
about it.
massive wuss, so I was like having a look around, and I see this wonderful tilty bird fluttering in and out all the chats, and I thought, oh, I seen your art. I thought, wow, the one you did for Lara and the kids can't consent one, and just get over
I
to Tilty Bird's page. All the shorts are there, aren't they?
Yeah, I've just got some shorts up right now. My goal is to eventually raise enough money to turn the kids can't consent piece into prints. And then I'd like to sell the prints and donate like of that print, donate like 80% of the proceeds to the SBTV Foundation. Because I want to do some other, if I ever sell any art, do some more donations to the streamers, to the foundation, and to other places that stop domestic abuse, child abuse, and coercive control. Just needs to stop. So yeah.
Yeah, that's great. I think I just want to.
And also community.
Yeah, I just want to do this and hopefully get the message out to all the smaller streamers and all the smaller channels and the people who are close enough to an organ and who are getting out there, really
Yeah.
support them, because this, I don't have the bandwidth or the mental capacity to get prints and do all that and do a little business. But yeah, and just hopefully get people to relax, because as you say, there's times where you're like, I still want to know, I still want to talk about it, I still want to
But I
be,
need to
you
have
know,
a mellow situation.
yeah. So this is it. And sorry, yes, this is called neurographic art. It's a style of art that is proven to help relax. It's something to do with the mirror neurons in your brain. So I've done all these lines here, and then when I've done putting all of the watercolor on, I will then go around, and any lines that have crossed, I will take the edge off. And taking the edge off that will help
Take
take
the
the
edge
edge
off
off
you,
in my brain.
potentially.
And
I noticed
yeah,
it
you can
did
do it.
help, honestly. Like,
Yeah, so it's not just me. It is if you look on Google, it is proven. It's good stuff.
yeah. I do not have enough water on my brush. What do I do? I wet the brush.
Yeah, Google will do a much better job of explaining it than me. But yeah, it's something. I say it's a very inexpensive hobby and a
Yes.
very very inexpensive form of therapy, and that's what I want to
Yes.
do. I want everyone who is supporting to carry on supporting, and I want to do whatever I can to help support them. So
No, and that's
I
exactly
feel
what I
like,
wanted to do with this too. And like, people could ask questions about like things that they're unsure about or insecure about, and we can talk about how we're insecure about it too, and just
and again,
bonding and
yeah, we can
sorry.
come here and we can speak about the streamers, sort of as we did earlier, and things can be spoken about without being nasty, without getting
Oh,
to a
absolutely.
horrible judgmental place. And again, this I want this to be a constructive place to do that. We are based on community, but also accountability and trust and respect.
And
And it is a
honesty.
combination of all those things. Yeah, honesty. So it comes with everything, which is why I did the list, and I did it there for everyone to see, because and that's why I was asking people, because if you're not trying to hide, I think that's a power that this movement has that maybe Anonymous didn't have, is the fact that they had something to lose because they wanted to protect their anonymity.
Yeah.
Whereas now, you've got Jess Parmadessa. Oh, please take the picture. Get my good side. It's kicked it into a different gear, and yeah, I'm really excited to be part of that.
Me too. I'm just absolutely blown away by how accepting and kind everyone has been. And like I've said before in a couple of the chats, this is genuinely the first time I felt like I've had like real community. And it's really important to me. And people may think that I'm just being nice in chat because I'm trying to be nice in chat, but I genuinely care.
Yeah,
uh, this is what I do during the day, is watch these and worry about the people and hope everybody's okay. And I yeah, just want to spend more time with everybody, I guess. Ooh,
yeah, that's
double
really sweet.
raspberry. Look at that. Ooh. Ooh. I'm trying to show the inks as I open them up and use them, but then I forget because I'm opening like 12 inks. I'm actually really impressed with myself that I have not dropped any.
Yeah, you're doing very well. Well done. Yeah,
I need
sorry, I
another
was
orange.
pick up my thought there.
Oh, yeah,
So
sorry.
yeah, I feel because there's a lot of the streamers who I've been in their chat from day one, and if they've been out there, for 2 months, and I've lightly been with them for 2 months, either in the live or in the replay, and you get to know and you get to care about people.
You do.
But with that knowing and caring, you do. I feel like I can have, you know, and from day one that DOA got to LA, that I've been following him, and I look for all of his the backlog of stuff, like the Operation Jaybird, and all the other stuff he did, and I sense in his heart, and that's amazing. So I feel some room and there's some space to be able to speak about maybe disputes that happen or clashes that happen between different styles of protesting, and speak about it in a way where you can still appreciate and respect both sides.
Well, exactly,
Um,
because we have that outsider view, right? We're not in the situation, so we can kind of be like, yeah, I can see how this person said that, and I could see how this person reacted to it, and I could see what this person meant, and I could see what this person thought that they meant.
yeah, and also that is something I would definitely not feel comfortable doing in between all of the survivors.
No,
I would
no,
definitely
no,
not.
no,
Do you
no,
know what I mean?
absolutely
So
not.
so
Oh, no,
as
I
far as
meant like
people
never
go,
ends. I meant like, yeah,
no,
no.
yeah. But the point is, for all of the people saying, oh, so you're saying you're having an open space, but you are doing no, 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 no. We're having an open space, but we are defining respectful boundaries. Okay, so me might need to go
I love
words
that.
for that, but we are defining respectful boundaries. So I will maybe gingerly give my thoughts on what happened in San Francisco, and it might appear that I'm really, not giving an opinion. It's a bit of a nothing burger, because I say I respect them both and I understand it. But this is an open space. This is a place where we can come and we can say, hey, is this okay? How do we feel about this? Is this even our business? Do we all understand that we're just here throwing our thoughts around, and we actually have no right to tell anyone how to live, do, express anything? So,
And all people are different people.
you know, that's the sort of space. Yeah. And if we can come and we can acknowledge and we can appreciate and we can uplift that, amazing. If you want to go shit talk someone, go to Reddit, go to
Make
X,
a Discord where
get
everyone
a
can be
life
shitty
size
together, you know?
cardboard. Yeah, get a printout of your favourite knobhead and a podcasting mic, and set a camera and go for it. Like, someone
Exactly.
will watch, someone will troll you.
That's right.
But
Maybe we'll
yeah,
show up and
so
say, wow, Not a lot of
I
creativity in your free speech area.
I don't have the space. I don't have the time. I don't have the bandwidth. But
No,
yeah. So
I
this
don't
this
really.
isn't a
That's a
toxic
cat hair?
positivity echo chamber. It's nothing like that. Which yeah, if you added the
Well, I mean, we're gonna say some things that may not be entirely positive, but the things that we're gonna say are not things that we wouldn't say directly to those people, too. Ooh, that's really low
yeah,
G a
and
little.
we might not agree as
Ooh.
well. And I'm looking forward to us not agreeing on something. So hopefully we can both,
Stop agreeing with
practice what
me
we
so we can have
preach.
discourse.
Yeah, but just show that this is say it's been shown as Natalie
Yes.
reminded everyone earlier with Lara and Mike Brown. That was a beautiful display of growth and accountability, and how to move through discomfort. So
Yeah.
it is possible. It's not a myth.
Okay, you know what this color reminds me of right here? This one?
Eggs.
This reminds me of that like 1970s stained glass that was in everybody's like home bars. And then
Like mustard and
they also had like the shag carpet that would match. I don't know if anyone else's families had that old 70s stained glass, but that's what it makes me think of.
yeah. I just got a quick little update from Z News. Amazing. They have updated the site,
Oh,
and there
lovely.
has been someone who is going to be added, and hopefully they're going to have a very cute little. Honestly, poor Z News has just everything. I've been like, how about this? How about this? How about this? Can we do this? I've just probably done a reading, but hopefully there'll be a new little. The icon. I call them icons because I'm an idiot, but they're called legends.
Oh,
She's a
okay.
legend. That's how I remembered that.
Yes.
But yeah, hopefully there'll be some new categories on there if you want to go check that out.
I will do
Yeah,
that
I
when we
remembered
are done.
legend. I'm so proud of myself for remembering the name. I was like, you're a legend, and now I remember it. So thank you, legend.
I'd really like it if this would stay where I want it to. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
How's that? That's a little better, I think.
I
I
like
just
it.
want to apologize again to everybody about my camera.
I see something. I'm sorry, I see a duck. Is that bad? I see a duck in your picture.
You see a duck? That
I see
makes me so happy.
if I look on the side and you see where the brown is, and then it's got the orange, that looks like the duck's head and beak, and it looks like you're going to draw a little
Oh,
eye.
that's awesome. I love
The
that.
duckies, they're getting in.
Oh no. Oh no. The
they're
duckies.
infiltrating. They're infiltrating the art.
They've waddled their way onto my paper. Help.
Oh, amazing. We've got we've got Scientology triggers in the chat. That is another fantastic page for resources. If you need questions to ask, especially to Sea Org members and staff members, they
Oh.
have fantastic like hundreds of questions, and they have it in the community page and in videos and in smaller videos to break it up.
I like that.
Yeah. So
So many great
that is definitely one
resources,
to
so many
check out.
great community members. Like, so many
And
people are doing so many great things.
we have that curious cat, which is a fantastic YouTuber who's doing. They're in the other category because they do other things, but they do interviews with ex Scientologists, and
We love some
yeah,
interviews. We love that.
they're in the UK, and we're in talks. We're in Squirrel talks. I'll just say that. But they
Ooh.
are super, super cool, super fun, super friendly.
What is it called
Definitely.
when a squirrel talks? Is it chittering? Is it what do you
I don't know. That sounds good though. Is it called a scruff of squirrels or a scurry of squirrels?
Yeah, but what is the squirrel's talking sound? Because you know how like there's like chirping for birds and whatever, right? I want to know
Yeah.
what it's called. What, can someone look that up? Can someone in chat tell us what it's called when squirrels talk?
Yeah, that'd be good.
Is it chittering?
Chittering.
My husband said chittering, but I'm not sure if he's just trolling me or not.
We've got Nance Drew. Hi, Nance Drew. Thank you so much. I'm going to say hi. Wait.
Nance Drew's here. What?
I'm feeling sad today, so I've got my snuggy
Hello.
onesie on. Hoodie,
And
sorry, not onesie.
I'm not feeling sad, but I'm hot flashing, so I'm not on camera.
Thank you for being here. Nance Drew is another person who is absolutely fantastic. Not only out auditing, but also modding for a few channels and doing a lot of behind the
Absolutely.
scenes work. And I feel like, yes, you definitely disclosed this. She's gone through hell. She's had so much crap to deal with. And even just for that, please
Wow.
give her support, get in there. If you haven't watched the video, I've got playlists on my channel, and you can say go to Chicago and play Everyone Chicago overnight. Put it on double speed and just give them all some watch hours. It's on my channel, but it goes to everyone's individual channels. It goes to their watch hours.
It's a playlist
goes
made
to
of
them.
their videos,
Yes.
not like, yeah. Okay,
Yes.
cool. That's really great. That's a
Oh,
really,
look,
really helpful thing.
I'm getting excited. Sorry, my voice goes really high.
Ashley's here.
Hi, Ashley.
Ashley.
Hi, Shannon. Oh, I'm so excited. Shannon,
I'm
I
going
don't
to
know if
have to
you've
get
seen
my bird out. Hold
Yogi.
on.
Yogi, you come here, say hello. He's like, I don't want to say hello. Should we say, here we go.
Okay, so this is going to be my stand-in. Thanks for joining chat. Thank you, everybody.
Say hello.
Yeah, this is my crow. This is my crow. He's a finger puppet. I bring him with me everywhere. Sometimes I have trouble talking, and so he just says it for me. He's a bit of a ruddy bird. He's a little bit ruddy. He's been through some shit, but he's a good lad. So yeah, it's my bird. So if I'm not on camera, the bird will talk for me. Hopefully that's
Is
not
that?
weird. Actually, it might be weird, and I don't care. How about that? We're gonna go with that. I don't even care.
Yeah, I just want to say about Shannon, another person who has done so much work behind the scenes. Just get over there. If there's so much to watch, just go over, go through all of the well, especially the last few weeks of videos. Fantastic stuff. And I think the more you engage with the channel in live chat and comment, the more likely you are to receive a membership if someone gifts it. You've got to turn the gifting memberships on. But yeah, so if you get in there and go and support that way, and get a membership, especially to well, no, I don't want to say that, but so there's some people where memberships are just really sort of a lot of fun. Jay's memberships, he does like walks and talks and channel updates and fishing, and it's just like a really nice, chilled, relaxed thing.
Fishing? That's chill.
Yeah, but with
didn't know
Shannon,
that.
if you are invested and you want to help and you want to maybe learn a bit more and do a bit more, and Shannon does daily morning dog walks with Monty, which is just so cute. It's so nice. So yeah, they're ones to get to as well.
Oh, my brain's coming together now. I know who Shannon is.
Yeah, Shannon.
Is it
Shannon
bad that it took me
the
until
second
you
person.
mentioning the dog?
Yeah, so Chicago, you had Trashy, who started out at the old org, and then he was joined by Shannon, and then Shannon went with her friend one day. I'm not sure if they're streaming still. And then when as soon as the new org was open, that's when it sort of went a bit mad, and loads of other people came in from everywhere, and yeah, it went off.
I'm gonna do some more of this red. I really like this red.
And Ashley's got some. Ashley's one of those. We call it the gift of the gab, and I hope that doesn't sound rude, but it's a good thing. Gift of the gab. You can just talk and you charm the birds from the trees
Oh,
and
she's got that natural
make people
charisma.
feel. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, so this is where I start getting frustrated because I put my hand on the part that I've already painted. So this is where you get a little piece of tissue or paper towel. First, we
And
find the
shout
right
out to
word.
Susan. We got Susan in the chat. Susan, you're a great supporter and you do
Hello,
amazing things, and
Susan.
just fantastic.
Can't believe we've got so many people joining us. This is
How
intense.
many people we got?
How many people do we have? I don't even know.
19. Hello. I'm waving. I keep waving, and it's not on me.
19 people. Thank you, all 19 of you, for choosing to spend some time with us today. It means more than I can say.
Yeah, Rika's
And thank you
protest
for
song is
being
still on my
patient.
phone. This is the
Oh,
song.
did my
Please come over
computer
to
crash?
Rika. We here?
Oh, there we go. I just realized I could have the stream open on my computer and I could see chat that way. It literally just occurred to me now. I feel so dumb. There you are.
Oh, that's so nice. Joe's doing art with us. That's so nice. Oh,
Oh,
I love that.
oh, I love that. And that's what we want. That's all I care about. I just
Yeah.
want people to be feeling good, just doing what they want to do and enjoying their day. And just if you're not enjoying your day, maybe you can put some color on a page and maybe try to enjoy part of the day. I always try to think, was it a bad day or was it a bad 10 minutes that I thought about all day? That's just a little bit of wisdom from my old counselor. He was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying not to turn my page, and I'm like really used to turning my page as I go, but I'm also not used to standing while I work. So I'm kind of in like a weird, like horse stance warrior pose, trying to get the ink on the paper.
Oh, bless you. Get those leg muscles up.
That's right. Getting two birds stoned at once here. We're working out and being creative. Okay, now that I can see this on my computer, I can actually like see where I should change my camera. So let me just. Oh my gosh. Why did I even try? Why did I touch it? Why did I touch it? I should have just left it. I'm just gonna leave it. Oh my gosh. Okay. Marty, have you ever seen that video where it's like a recording and it's like, you're doing a great job? A great job!
Mm.
You go the extra mile and you get things done. It's a really good, funny recording. Really enjoy that. Please also tell me if I'm being too loud. I have trouble controlling the volume of my voice, and I'm not used to wearing earbuds. Or talking
Yeah,
with
my
earbuds in, I guess.
earbuds keep falling out. I've just got little ears. Gonna have to update my headphone. We'll do a quick pupper shot. There you go. There's the pupper. There's the big fluffer. Yes, you.
My
And
cat
then we
was
have
here, but she abandoned us before we started
the
the
little
stream.
fluffers.
So, little babies.
The little wee fluffers there.
This could be
And they
like
all
the
get on
red
nicely.
belly. Be like the red belly of the bird.
Mhm. He's a sleepy boy. He's had his dinner and he's happy.
He's
Just
very happy. Very good boy.
yeah, I've got two ferrets. They're just snuggled up. They come and have a play, but
Oh my god, they're so cute. They're so
Mhm.
freaking cute. I can't even handle it. Like, you can't bring them out because it'll break my brain, and then I'll freaking yell on the stream because they're so cute. They're that cute, guys. Like, really.
My good, the live chat. I couldn't really pay attention the other day because I was talking.
Yeah.
And it takes a day for the live chat for you to be able to see it again.
Oh.
So I didn't know what was going on in chat, but Jay from Denver sent a raid. So thank you so much, Jay. And thank you so much
Oh.
to Mexican Longhair is just so fantastic and
Oh my
supportive
gosh.
and kind and uplifting and
Yeah.
just generous and yeah, amazing,
We keep
incredible
running into each
person.
other in chat, and we have a little game.
Yeah, he's just yeah, he's great. He's so.
Did I put my other orange away? Oh, guys, I don't know what I'm doing. uh, oh, and then it's not even in the box? Where did I put it? Oh no, what have I done? Okay. It's okay. It's literally right here. Literally
Oh
right
good.
here. We're okay. We're good. We're good. I
So
found
yeah,
it.
when I watched the chat back and I could just see Chichikana and I was like, oh my goodness, it's so good. I didn't if I had seen that live, I would have just been laughing. I would have just been in hysterics and I wouldn't have been able to say anything. So it's pretty good that I did not have the ability to read while I was doing whatever I was doing.
Yeah, sometimes that's a good thing. Sometimes it's nice to have chat input, like with the color thing, because I have issues. I'm just gonna say it like that. I'm not even gonna say that I have issues with picking or decisiveness. I just have issues, and that's widespread, and that's okay.
Mm.
This is like the other one, but lighter. This ink is called Main Street Marmalade. Ooh.
What happened with you, Ashley, when did you speak to the police about what they did to you, about doxing you and just being very unpleasant?
Yeah, being little buttholes.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, just disgusting.
Yeah, disgusting buttholes.
Hmm. And that's the thing, because everyone knows what Scientology are going to do. Everyone's like, oh, you're going to fair game me, you're going to do this, you're going to do this. You are attracting people with nothing to hide and nothing to lose, you idiots.
Exactly.
Like,
Like, what the fuck
like
you're gonna
me.
say to me that I've got ADHD and that I live at home? Okay. Like,
Uh-huh.
good job. You did it. I'm unemployed. I'm not a very good artist. Good job. You know,
Yeah,
nothing
I
you
need
can
my teeth
say.
cleaned.
Sorry.
I missed my appointment. Like, yeah, I have a very boring life. Well, actually, no, I do have some fun in my past, which I'm looking forward. If they want to do that, then yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
I was in I'll say I was in sports. I was in competitive sports, and whatever they want to find will be yeah,
I
no
was
no upset to me.
arrested as a weed criminal, like 10 years ago, before it was legal in Canada. So if you want to find that out, then yes, I am a dirty weed criminal.
Imagine,
Uh,
imagine if this is just a wave of angry people who, well, not angry people, but people who were like annoyed about all of the injustices and the abuse and everything, but they were like, oh, I can't really do anything because I don't want to go to jail because if they, tell whoever that I smoke weed,
yeah,
and now they're like, haha, it's legal.
yeah,
Come
exactly.
on.
It's funny though, like I don't know if we have any other OT 420s in the chat right now, but I've noticed that even now that it's legal in Canada, it doesn't feel legal. It never will. Just because of what they did to us and the incident that happened. We don't need to talk about this right now.
Yeah, we talk about
Went
different
on a
things.
tangent.
Bring it back. Bring it back.
I'm wondering if this is too yellow, but maybe it's balancing out this kind of darker one that's like the 70s stained glass. I don't know. I think it's okay.
You've got OT420 in the chat.
Oh, yeah. Blessed be the green, my friends.
Ah, I like that.
I saw Ashley be a joint fairy last night, and it warmed my heart. It was so wholesome. She's like, "Oh, do you have a joint? Do you have a joint?" She pulled out a couple. It was the cutest thing. I was like, "That is
Oh, some
that is
pre-rolls.
taking care
Oh,
of
wow.
someone."
That is. Kudos to you.
And it's like, it just reminds me of the person who has all the snacks and supplies in the purse. It's like, yeah, you're safe. You're
I
a good
love that.
person, you know?
I'm such a foodie. That's the way. The way to my heart is
Food?
food.
Oh, I love food. But you know what? I'm noticing now that I'm on, now that I am medicated for my ADHD, I'm noticing that I just have no desire to eat during the day.
Yeah, same.
I mean,
I
I
forget.
already
Like,
had that problem, but it's worse now.
see, in the UK, it's vape shops. Everywhere's a vape shop. So it must be like what you
Yes.
have for weed shops in America, but it's vape shops. Even though vapes like
Times
way.
everything's illegal in the UK, isn't it? Like everything.
Oh yeah, my dog that I used to have, they're now illegal.
Yeah, that's right. You were telling me about that, and I was getting angry.
Yeah, so stupid.
Um. Oh, my brain was going somewhere, and then it decided to not follow through. So that thought is gone. Goodbye, thought. We let it go like a balloon.
Yeah, we
Fly
are with
free.
Tilty Bird.
Yes, hello, hello, hello. If you would like to follow me, I am just Tilty Bird on YouTube. If you want to check out my Instagram, it's Clown Cophony, like a cacophony of clowns.
Have you
Which is
linked
what
it
I
in the
call.
description?
Have I linked it in my description? Yes.
Amazing. Yeah,
Yes,
go
it's in
to
my
Tilty Bird's description.
Yeah, if you go there, it'll link you to my Instagram. There's a bunch of my art on there. If anyone's interested in anything, just let me know. Because I pretty much just make stuff. So if anyone does want anything, just let me know and we can talk about it. Except for the pieces that I made for Lara and Tori, but I can remake the one that I made for Tori, like I did for Julie. And I made it in purple for her.
I'm definitely not going to sell anything or do anything like that. But maybe if we both made something, if people wanted, we could do like a giveaway. You could cover
Okay, so that's
your
totally what I was gonna say. Or
neck of the
yeah, we
woods.
could do a giveaway, or we could be like, okay, we're gonna sell these two pieces together, and you'll get both pieces, and then we'll give the money to all the money to the foundation.
Yeah.
That's another thing we could do.
Um.
Just an idea, but I'd love to do a giveaways. That would be so much fun. I
Anything.
just want people to have my art.
Yeah. Anything like that. I would just be keen on just having like super transparent, just making it being like, this is what we got. This is minus this. This is this.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't like dealing with money stuff. That's why I'm trying to do as much as I can with my time, and then just so I can ease up a little bit on
Yes.
the super stickers and stuff, because I'm like, yikes! Oh, what you doing?
Yeah.
Eating's cool as well, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, so yeah, so it's
Well,
I
and like
can't like
I've been pretty clear in chats, like I have no money, so I can't super chat anyone. That's why I am so relentless in the chats, because I'm compensating.
yeah. And that's why I think when I do when I'm modding, I think my focus is mainly on thanking people for their time and their support
Yeah.
and their kind words and stuff like that, because I know what it's like to see
Okay, we're gonna
10
get Finnick out
different
for a
link
second
trees
here.
and
Don't
just feeling like,
internalize
oh
capitalism. Don't internalize capitalism. Your time matters. Your time is worth something,
oh yeah.
and you should respect your own time. That's words to myself through the crow. I had no idea how much this little tiny lamp would make me hot flash. And I also think it's absolutely outstanding that I can be non-binary and on hormone control to be neutral, and I still got hot flashes. It's just an awesome system. I love the human body. It's really just an amazing wonder, isn't it? It's just lovely.
I'm gonna switch around a little bit. How long have we
Joe,
been
Joe,
going?
Joe, Joe, show us your Instagram. Show us your thing. I'm Clown Coffany on Instagram, so it's clown and then Coffany, like CLOWNCOPHONY. I'm trying to spell out loud and paint in the line. So if that's not correct, then you'll get there. But it's also in my description, so just go over there and send it to me because I'd really love to see that.
So we have a minor situation here.
Oh, a minor situation. What's the minor situation? What do we got? What's going on?
It's just a bit of a move around because I was going to my battery's going to go.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, let's not lose the battery. Let's not lose the battery, okay? That would be great.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, so bring it to charge. And yeah, the way I did this the SPTV here. So I'm really not that great. Really, don't have the best dexterity or fine motor skills. But I did just traced it out. Just traced it out there. Put it on a different bit of paper while I was having a play, having a try with it. And then yep, finally got to there.
I love that. I find like I'm really bad at doing stuff freehand, but then I find that when I try to trace, I'm worse.
Well, what I do if I'm tracing is I'll get the laptop or cast it to the TV.
Yeah.
And just hold the tracing paper there, and that seems to be the best
ticket.
way. Yeah.
I'm trying really hard to just not have this in a shitty position, and it's just really doesn't. That's a bit better, I think. I don't know. I for the next stream, folks, I'm gonna have better light. I'm gonna have another light. And I might honestly set up in a different spot just because this is less than ideal for right now. My husband and I live in a 10 by 10 room, so it's kind of like van living, but it's inside. Not really. It's not like van living at all. It's awful. Van living's fun and free. Yeah, so I don't have a lot of space in here, so I'll set up somewhere else next time so that it's a little better.
Is Joe sending you the picture of what they've the art they've done on Instagram? Chelsea, can you hear me?
What? Oh, yeah, sorry, what? I was zoned out.
Oh, no, I was just seeing is Joe sending the picture to you on
Oh,
Instagram.
on Instagram, yes. Okay, let me
Oh, that's
open that up here.
amazing.
I don't, yeah, I've got, here, I'll do it on my computer here, just because I got my phone. Oh, I see you follow me. Boom, 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 boom. Gotcha. Following you back. Okay, I see the message you sent me, Joe, but I don't see the picture.
I think you need to accept the invite and send a message back for them to be able to send you a picture.
Oh, okay. Let me just
Good
hit
old
an
protective
emoji.
Instagram.
There we go. Okay, it's no longer a hidden request, and it is no longer. I responded. So try to send it to me now. Claire. Also, the Instagram name is it's Clown Coffany, but if you want to just go to my description, the link is there. Oh, that's so. Oh! What did I knock over? Oh, I knocked over ink, Joe. Joe. No, it's okay. It had the lid on. Oh, that's awesome. I love the colors you picked. You should send that to Fluffer as well.
Would you be okay if we shared it, Joe? Have we got chat? Don't know if we still have people in here.
How long have we been streaming? Oh, we went over our hour. I don't care.
Oh dear.
I don't care. Shh. Let's do some more of that maroony color. We liked that one. Which one was that? That wasn't. Oh, wasn't that one? It wasn't that one. It wasn't that one. It was this one. Wondrous. Oops. Wondrous Winterberry. Ooh.
That's just terrible. It's not focusing.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, yours is not focusing. Is mine focusing? Oh, yeah, it seems to be okay for my bad lighting, but you know.
Yeah, I was hoping I'd get a bit of it finished and sort of show, but yeah, we'll do that. Do the rest of it next week on your channel if you want. Then.
Yeah. Well, I was just gonna say, like, this is just our first try, right? This was
Yeah.
we just we're getting our feet wet.
Yeah, we can take any suggestions. And
Yeah.
yeah, I know
If
there's going
there's
to be suggestions.
anything that anyone would like to see us do or hear us talk about or
Oh, I
whatever.
don't think I did. I don't think I did Moose much justice, but yeah, I was talking about Moose on the Loose. He's someone who I
Oh yeah, I
definitely
cut
go
you
and
off.
give a follow to. And I swear, every time he has to deal with a butthole, like he just gets sent a cute dog to say hello to. So that's
Oh my
lovely.
gosh. That's a blessing. Look
Um,
at that. I love that.
and uh,
Dog
Aaron
smells
Lyer,
cults.
who's doing St. Louis. St. Louis. It's where is that? Is that I can't remember where that is. Not Minas. No one's gonna
I'm
help me.
gonna chalk it up as we're not Americans, so it's okay
Yeah, it's
to
fine.
not
It's
know
fine.
where
We don't
everything
know.
is.
But yeah, so funny.
I agree,
Like
Rika. I
so
agree.
funny. I'm not Rika. I had a right little mood on me
No, it's
earlier.
true. No,
I
that
feel
was no, that
sad.
was it was though. It was. It counted. It counted because he handled it really well.
Yeah, I thought I let a few fly and we'll see. But yeah, I'm not, you know, just out of all the things that you could do.
Yeah. Well, I'm like, really, like, what is the point? What are you accomplishing? I don't I don't understand. It's just, it wasn't even logical. Sorry, but that logic don't fly with this Vulcan.
No, and so I'm happy to mod for the other channels, and I'm happy to stick to their rules. And if someone doesn't want me to be a mod because of my views I express here, then I completely understand that, and there'll be no love lost, and I'll still watch and support them. But I have been, say, biting through my tongue as what some of these trolls have been saying to some of the creators, some of the other mods, some of the just people trying to enjoy the chat, and it's been so hard to not,
And we don't, you know
you
what?
know.
We don't need that. No one needs that. So it can just kindly fuck off.
But they know what they're doing, trying to imply that it's OSA tactics.
Oh, it is.
They may as well come in and be like, "Hi, Mike sent me."
Right?
It, it's so, and it's just like
Hi, I'm here with my
you're not.
playbook that was written 50 years ago. I hope you
Yeah,
haven't anticipated me because nothing has changed in any of the tactics we've ever used.
it's boring, just boring,
It is. It's
just
not
boring.
creative trolling. And, you know, if you came
No,
in here and you were like, you know, you said something about, you know, you made like a really clever, funny joke at my expense and it was a good troll. Okay, great.
the
You know,
the
great.
best chance they have is literally copying Jessica Palmadessa or
Oh
like
my gosh, I've
or
had
Pam
so
Snappy.
many comments left by the fake Jess.
Oh, have you
They
got the
like
fake Jess
left.
troll?
Oh yeah, they've been targeting me for a while, asking me about my
No.
undergarments and asking if I, yeah, oh, just like awful stuff. I'm like,
Wow.
you are just sad and gross.
Yeah.
Um, so fake Jess is hidden from my channel.
Yeah. So I don't want to. I want to speak openly, and I want to. If you want to come criticize me, come criticize me. Fine.
Yeah,
If you're
reach
going to
out,
come and
send me an
ask,
email.
yeah. If you're going to ask a question that I have seen over a dozen, over 2 dozen different channels explain to you, then you're just an agitator. And I'm thinking, you know why we're here. You've been in all the chats we've been in. You know why we're here.
Yeah.
And actually, come to think about it, all of these trolls and all of the chats they've been in all of like the streamer chats, but you don't see those same people in Surge's chat, in Liz Gale's chat, in Liz Ferris's chat, in Nora's chat, in Aaron's chat, in
Yeah.
Natalie's chat. And I wonder why that is. I wonder why that is.
And you
That's
know what?
that's a
That's a really good point, and I also think that people just want to try to like uh, oh yeah, trolls do help the algorithm. Not denying that at all. Um, but at the same
Trolls
time,
don't
like,
care if you're a second gen. Trolls don't care if you've been in Scientology. OSA cares if someone was born and raised in Scientology. So I'm just saying they do have people out there. That's not a conspiracy theory. That's a fact come from people who have done it, been there and done that, told the story, got
well, I
videos
mean,
from
even
20 years
Tori
ago.
Magoo. Remember when Tori Magoo
Yeah.
was talking about when the internet was first coming out and stuff, and chat rooms and all that kind of thing, and they had her make fake
I
accounts?
think right, okay, let's go. A new thing for the trolls then. If we see the trolls in the chat, instead of obviously don't feed the trolls, but just say to them, are you aware that we're here because of Eric, yeah, Raider? Are you aware of
Yeah,
Serge Damar's
absolutely.
story? Have
We're here
you
for fucking Lara FM, man. We're here to fucking learning and loving, man. Like, get out of here.
yeah, have
This is
you
the
heard
wrong ink.
of Miriam Francis? Have you heard of Miriam Francis? Have you heard of her story? Have you heard of what she's
Have you heard of
still going through to this day?
Lisa McPherson?
Yeah. Oh, German
Yeah.
news has unmasked stuff.
Is that the thing that you were telling me about when we talked last time? Because I have not been able to
Yeah.
stop thinking about that.
I haven't been able to stop thinking about it, but I'm like, I really like. I don't think I'm the like. I don't want to. I don't think I'm going to do any justice to anything. But I just hope someone else picks it up and speaks about it, because that I'm like,
Did you
what the
send
heck,
that?
guys?
Did
Yeah,
you
I've sent
send
it.
that to everybody? Okay.
I think I'm going to
Maybe we
send it
should talk
again
about it at
today.
some point.
I'm going to send it again today, and I'm going to give it a few days.
Yeah, and then if nobody
And I'm
talks
going to
about it,
send
then we should bring it up because I think that's
100. Yeah,
pretty essential
100%.
information, especially with some of the stuff that Aaron was talking about with
Yeah, I
that
know.
Kent
Shall we
dude.
say? Should we say we'll give it? Should we give it till next week, unless we fancy doing like an
Let's give it
impromptu?
to next. Let's give it to next stream. Let's give it till
Dun, dun, dun.
Wednesday,
Join us
and
next week for hot tea.
if nobody talks about
For
it,
20-year-old gossip.
that's right. I love 20-year-old gossip. No one can get mad about it anymore.
Yeah, well,
Sorry,
you
Render.
can.
There's a statute of limitations on getting mad about shit. No, it's okay. Just kidding. I just hate him. I don't trust that guy as far as I can throw him, and I've got arthritis. So.
See, the thing is, my heart goes out to all of the victims. I do not believe he's a victim, and
No, he's not. I
and
mean, he may have
I
had
have
some
watched
bad
and
things
read,
happen to
and
him, but
it's like, oh yeah, it's just you don't get to moan about the rules if you made the rules.
well,
Like we
that's
had
it.
this,
Well, and I mean,
during
if
the
he were
during
to take accountability for all of the things that we know that he has done, and then proceeded to, then it would be slightly different. But we all know he's not being honest. We all know he's not being honest, and
I
it's
just
gross
say,
and it's greasy.
as far as it comes to like recent events with all of the lockdowns and stuff, any world leader anywhere who made rules and didn't stick to them themselves, they bloody knew about it because
Yeah.
everyone was like not having it. That's not
Yep.
okay. That's not fair. We all learnt this in preschool, in nursery, in kindergarten, wherever you're from. You learnt it, when you learnt to wipe your own
Yeah.
ass properly front to back. By the way, this is not cool. This is like we all learnt it. Like
Yeah.
how is anyone in their 50s, 60s, 70s, however old, acting like they didn't get that memo?
I don't know, and
It's
I
insane.
don't know, and it's like, just because you've been here for longer than us doesn't mean that you just somehow don't have to follow the rules anymore, like.
And
I
that's
don't know.
something that
And
would
like
be
common
people.
courtesy and like respect for others and empathy and consideration, and just those are important.
Yeah, so people like us who find things being fair very important,
Yeah.
and autonomy. Like I value autonomy above everything. It's one of like the most important things. Give me space, give me freedom, give me
Room to
let
breathe.
me express myself. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's sort of what they take from everyone that they trap. And it's one of the things that makes me feel so close to this cause, is that they take all of that.
Yeah.
They take all of that, and they make people believe that they deserve it. And yeah, I
And
just
it's
can't.
fucking
I just can't do
disgusting.
it. Real.
Yeah. I think when we're a few more streams in, we will start really opening up about, how and why we got so passionately involved in this specific movement. Because a lot of that stuff is pretty hard to talk about, and you kind of want to get comfortable before you start talking about some of that. But
Yeah,
that's what we're here for, making a comfortable space.
yeah, and community. And if someone, say, I think that'd be really nice if some people did want to paint along with us and then send us pictures. And if you want us to, if you feel comfortable with us showing, then we can show them on the stream. That'd be really nice. I'd love to see.
It would be, yeah. Ashley, the survivors are so strong and meant to even live a halfway normal life. Abso-fucking-lutely. I mean, growing up with any kind of, not even just growing up with, dealing with any kind of abuse in any way is so damaging. And to have these people not only with such a strong sense of self, and just the way that they articulate themselves, and they're so well spoken and they're so fucking strong. Like, I can't. I don't under like. it's because it fuels them. They've turned the pain into power, and you can feel it every time they talk. You can feel it every time they talk, and I want to honor that.
I was just scrolling up the chat when you were talking. I thought I'll have a quick scroll, and we've had Kelly Copter in the chat.
What? What's going on?
Yeah, Kelly was in the chat. I don't know if she is still. Helicopter.
What? No way.
Hi. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Mama's live. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. Oh, that's made my day. That's
Actually, you're correct. It is a blessing. It is a blessing. And that's because they had beautiful hearts, beautiful minds, beautiful souls. And, like I said, they turn the pain into power. And they're just, each one of them is incredible, incredible in their own way. Absolutely mind-blowingly incredible.
if
Give
anyone
myself
is
credit.
not familiar with Helicopter, I don't know how. She's amazing.
Oh my God.
She has an incredible story. Just get over there. And
She's also so well spoken and so funny.
yeah, and talented, and
Yes.
lots of musical videos, parody videos,
And kind.
yeah. And again, there's lots of stuff on the members page that just makes it just so amazing. So it's not it's so hard to try and be a member to everyone, but if you spend lots
Yeah.
of time in there and you have your gifting turned on, there are so many generous people. And if I have money that I can gift, sometimes I'll do super stickers. I rarely do super chats because I just don't. I'm really not good with words and I don't really know what to say. But I do stickers or I'll gift memberships because it's nice for the creator, it's nice for the
It's
channel, and then someone else gets that.
really lovely. I have one membership and it's to Erin and it was gifted to me and I actually cried. I was so happy. I was like, I could not have afforded
Oh,
this and this is so amazing and it just made my whole week because I could finally I had that little green thing when I typed and I got to catch the members' lives and I think that's just it was really cool that someone did that and yeah, it's just really kind. It's just really generous and kind and just a way to spread the community to everyone.
yeah. Yeah, and I say all you have to do is just like, watch, comment. If you can leave 2 comments on a video, if you're a lurker, I was a lurker for ages. I was a lurker for months before like Natalie's channel come about, and like before even certain channels were made, I was lurking,
Yeah.
and then when I started commenting, I was like, oh my god, why didn't I do this ages ago? Because
Well,
I
I was
just
so scared to start commenting because I just thought I'm going to annoy everybody. What do I have to
yeah,
say? I'm just some
yeah.
fucking Canadian jabroni and I'm not involved in this in any way and then I started multi-stream watching and the moment where I realized, hey, I may be able to help in some way was there was one time when Laura, I forget the situation, like what day it was. They were protesting, I think it was during one of those like Scientology events in LA, but there were cops at the event. And so I was able to see that on one of the other lives and then give Jacob Harkey and Laura a heads up that cops were there, just because I know that if I was going to go somewhere, I'd want to know that there were police around the corner. So that was kind of like the moment for me where it was like, whoa, maybe I can attribute or help in some way, just by watching.
Yeah, I
Even
think
though,
I
go ahead.
so I was just gonna say, yeah, I felt the same with I think it was Chris without Hellcat. I was just sort of helping him in his chat just with some of the lingo and some of the things to say outside the
Yes. Yeah.
outside the what's it called? The offices for the higher ups, the executives.
Oh, oh my
Well, I keep
gosh.
thinking AOLA, but it's not AOLA.
I can't. There's so many
Um,
buildings. I genuinely can't remember them all because my brain
yeah,
isn't very functional.
but that, and then also when I was say, because I was watching the DOA, because everyone was saying he was like a paid agitator, like a CIA, not a CIA, but like a Fed. He was a
Yeah,
Fed, and he was paid to come in
he
and
was a
like
plant. Yeah.
set up streets and da 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 da. So I was keeping eyes on him just to see what he was doing, because I don't like to. I just don't like people saying ostracizing anybody on no
And so
basis. So
it's
I thought let me
oh, go
look,
ahead, sir.
let me see what he's doing.
Yeah.
So I was watching him, and then it was after Aaron got attacked, after we got hit, and he was interviewing that dog man, and I was like telling everyone, I was going from everyone else chat being like, DOA is with this bloke. Someone look and see if you can identify where they are, because it's
Yeah.
live right now, and
And
he's
they
speaking to
totally
Patrick
could.
Herring. Oh, it was mental. So
Yeah,
crazy.
as soon as DOA rolled up, I was like, okay, this guy's for real. This guy's for real. I saw the art on the van. I was like, oh yeah.
He just had the Jaybird stuff on the van, then Operation
Yeah,
Jaybird.
but someone who's willing to paint their van, like just that, some people won't do that, like that just
Yeah,
alone kind of gave me a little personality hint.
it was that. It was him talking about Operation Jaybird, which I was just like, oh, this is a real one. Like, this is a real
Yeah.
one right here.
Anyone who
Um,
hates predators is good.
yeah. And anyone who's like, hey, why are you going after predators for? Why are you being so mean going after predators? Yeah.
Because they're predators, because
Okay.
they're predators, because
Yeah.
they're predators.
And why are you defending them? Why do you
Exactly.
feel the
Oh
need
my
to
gosh,
defend?
F. Sciento London, I remember that, and I was so upset because she seemed so sweet. She seemed like someone I wanted as a teacher as a
Yeah.
kid, and I was like getting really upset, and she was being so kind and helpful and generous to everybody. And then I started hearing people like, she's not a plant, she's letting everybody use her bathroom. Like, what? You don't just let strange protesters come and use your bathroom unless, like, come on, man.
I did well, to be fair, at that time, this is when people were out every single night. They had no break, they had no
Yeah.
respite. There hadn't been 100 of the people deciding to jump
Everyone
on the
was on
bandwagon.
alert.
This was everyone in LA. This was, people were
Yeah.
being attacked, people were being
It
followed,
was bad,
TIAs,
yeah.
people, parents being called. Like, it
Yeah.
was, and I really,
It's true.
again, when I think about a situation, I don't ever try and think I would never do that. I
No,
try
no,
and
because you
think,
don't know.
yeah, I try and think under what circumstances would make me do that. Like, I'd
Yeah.
like to think I would never seriously hurt somebody, but I go, no, under what circumstances? If someone was trying to seriously hurt me, okay, yeah, then maybe I would. So I'm not gonna ever feel like I'm above someone doing that thing. I'm gonna try to come from a place of compassion that they're in that situation where that's been a circumstance or sequence of events to happen.
Yeah. Well, and also we also have to understand that like people stream for like, 4 hours or whatever, right? Typically,
Yeah,
sometimes more, sometimes less, but we have to remember they have other lives outside of those 4 hours where
yeah.
they have families and friends and things happening, and sometimes people want to go out and protest and they've had a long day. And it's just, and yes, Mindy is absolutely awesome. We love
Mindy's
Mindy.
so sweet. She's someone
We
whose
love Mindy
chat I've not
singing.
been in, because she got so popular so quickly, and her chat just went so quick.
Yeah,
And
I know.
because I wanted to sort of try and lift up and appreciate people, she had so much support and love and appreciation. It was like, oh, there's no fluffing
I'm not
needed here.
needed here.
Mindy's like, I'll fluff myself, thank you. I'm good. I've
Yeah,
got this. Okay.
exactly. I don't
and then
need
and then
no squirrel help.
and then when DOA was locked up, and she went and she got ordained so she'd go and see him, I was like, this woman,
Yes.
this lady, this queen, this, yeah, she doesn't need. So yeah, well, I feel a little bit bad because I haven't really spent that much time in her chats, but and then when she gets with like Dan Walks LA, that was, oh my god, just
I I love it
cuteness
when
overload.
Mindy bursts into song too. That's my favorite.
Yeah. I like a jingle. 727-266-5797.
It's right here. Boom. You can
I
get
know that
help.
number.
We love you. Okay? You don't have to, it's right here. If you need the number, it's right there. And you don't have to waste any more time in a cult. How's that sound? How's that grab you?
Oh, seriously, if you are working for OSA and you're watching this stream right now, get out. Come on, let's do it.
Dude,
Like, it's when's enough
do you know
enough,
how much,
really?
like, really, come on. Like, you're on the wrong side here. I don't know if anyone from OSA is watching us paint. Um,
No.
but you know what? I think that if they did watch this, I think it'd be really good for them. Calm them down. Maybe they'd stop being so fucking shitty to people.
Actually, I just want to pose them a question that I've been asking, and it's probably the most stupid question. But I want to know, right? There's no one in chat who knows this, is there?
Maybe. I don't know.
Hi, Keith. Keith's here. Hello.
Also,
Nice to see
Ashley,
you.
yes, I agree with that, and I frickin' love Selfless. He reminds me of all the cool people my mom used to play music with.
Selfless. Selfless is so amazing. Again, someone else I followed from the start when
He's so
he's
dope.
playing the drums. He's playing the drums in his apartment before we set off for Chicago.
Yeah.
And just planning and just like making music, and it was just, oh, you could just see that he felt it. He was,
Yeah.
and he's a seasoned protester, and so clever.
Oh yeah.
Just
And
and
and and like he's assertive and loud, but still well spoken and polite. Like he does that thing that streets can do, where he can sound angry without sounding aggressive. Like, I'm mad, but I'm still polite about it. Like, I love that. I
yeah.
love that. And police seem to respond to it pretty well, as far as I've been able to see. I loved seeing him and the most amazing Pearl Snappy getting those incredible KK tribute tattoos. I was crying and also really wanted to get a tattoo at the same time.
Oh, yeah. I would love to get a squirrel tattoo. I've got my arm. I've got my you can't see. I've got an arm of animals. I've got a bear here. Can't really see very well.
I've got
And I've got a stag.
my clown cat and my moon on that arm. And then on the other arm, I've got a quote, a sun. And then on the other side is my Vulcan calligraphy, but I can't bend in a way that shows that right now. Also, apologize if you saw the giant bruise on my arm. That is from my IV.
Oh, no reason.
My foot's doing this thing where it's like cramping up because I'm standing in a weird way. So I'm doing little steps, doing little stippy steps. Trying not to
Hey,
spill the ink I'm holding.
we've got we're 1 hour 40 minutes in. So I didn't know. Do you want to carry on with this, or do you want
to? It's up to you. It's up to you. I'm cool to finish the piece, but if you want to stop and we can pick up on Wednesday, I'm cool with that too. So it really just depends. Also, yeah, Ashley, the funny thing is that I get Inflectra infusions, and the one time I went in there, I had a different nurse than I normally do, and he's not used to my veins. And so he was being like a super perfectionist about trying to get the vein all popped up and puffy and perfect and all that stuff. And then he freaking missed it. Like after doing like 5 extra minutes of prep work trying to get it just right, he freaking sticks it in and misses the vein. And I just thought it was so funny because when he just like, I've had him do an IV for me before, and normally when he's just whips it and does it, he's fine. Yeah, he had one job, and so he had to do it twice, and I only bruised in the spot where he missed the vein, not 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 where I actually got the infusion from. It was from the botched thing. Where did I find a doctor? I got really, really lucky. So first of all, I live in BC, and I was only able to get a doctor because I played the system right into my hands by being queer. Um, um, I was able to go through our local sexual health clinic, and they had just started a family doctor practice type thing. And gender nonconforming people who were at risk uh, were moved in as patients. And because I was going through my surgical referral process to get my top surgery, I got in with a family doctor. And then, because I'm so persistent and I refuse to let things go, I was like, hey, my husband has epilepsy. Uh, can you be his doctor too? And then my doctor was like, well, uh, so and so owes me a favor, and we're going to be restructuring something in the new year. So I'll put you on the list, but keep asking me every single time we talk. And so I did. Every single time I had an appointment, I was like, can you take him as a patient? Can you take him as a patient? Can you take him as a patient? And finally, he got in. And because of that, we both were able to finally get diagnosed with ADHD um, in our 30s. Yeah, Canada's I could really get started on our system, but we're trying to keep it light. Trying to keep it light.
Yeah, I've just started doing the bits of the actual neurographic art, which is when you come to sort of do the lines. Every time it meets, you just make sure it's very soft. And when you do it, this is why I do it after I've painted, because if you have a bit where you've done a bit
Where you've
sloppy,
gone over the lines like I have in several places.
yeah, you can just make that line a little bit thicker. So now it's just a thicker line. Look.
Hey, where's that one that I had? I'm gonna fill in these last couple spots with this, the really dark one, I think. Oh, jeez, Louise. Have we really been streaming for this long?
Yeah, I know, because I want a cup of
Well,
tea really bad.
I know. It's like I really want coffee. It's really funny because like I was so nervous. I was so anxious the whole time, and then as soon as we got the paper out, it was like, okay, everything's fine. I've got the
Yeah,
paper.
this is
It's all
really,
good.
really the point of it. Like, we can stick to the topic. We can talk about, how we feel, how we got here. Just stick to the topic, but just be, relaxed. Do it in a way where we're just
Yeah.
sort of having a paint and a ponder. We're not
And
saying,
you know
hey,
what?
we think this.
We have to hold each other accountable for putting down our own work.
Yeah.
You are not allowed to put down your work in front of me. I
Okay.
will I will yell at you, DOA style. I'll yell. I'll turn up my Italian blood, and you'll get a talking to, and that's just the way it's going to be. And then if I shit on my work, that's fine. That'll be okay.
No. No, no, no. But I think I was just trying to explain to people that, well, they've seen I'm very clumsy. I can't even stay in the lines. I can't even use a colouring book because I can't do it.
Yeah.
And if I can produce art that people think, oh, I'd like, I like that, or that looks good. If I can do it, you can do it. And you just gotta wait till the end.
Well, it's the same
the
with me
process.
too, right? Like I didn't go to art school. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying, man. I'm just trying. Art keeps me going. And I think one of the reasons why it's like, oh, it's already been this long, because like I will paint all day. I will be doing this all day long. So
Let's get in there. We started to get the idea of what we're doing.
I've got one more space to color in, and then I can start doing lines. Also, if anyone has like questions about anything, you can just ask. And we'll do our best to answer. Like how do you think? Okay, well, no, like how would you? How do you think a snake would wear pants? Do you think the snake would go up one leg and then out the other leg, or do you think it would be like like these are the kind of questions. Life's great mysteries, you know.
Mm. Oh yeah, so Keith, who's been auditing in Philly and DC, he did some chalk tech. He's bringing chalk tech to
Oh,
Philly
chalk tech is fantastic,
the other day.
amazing.
He does it. He does great work. He's got like business cards and flyers and all stuff he's handing out.
Agree, Ashley. I agree. I think we all do.
What's this? We agree. Oh no, I'm not.
Made you read the compliment. Made you read it.
He
Get
did.
get
He tricked me.
get reverse trolled. Oh, jeez. Okay, what am I gonna? Maybe I'll do a little bit of that yellowy color in there, and then that'll be where we're at. Oh, my foot won't stop doing that weird thing. It's so frustrating. It's almost like one of the like bones in my toe is trying to move from one toe to the other. Like it's in between the two, like you know what I mean? Like a tendon or something. It's just not
Oh,
quite right. Yeah, I've got hypermobility disorder. So my bones just kind of do my bones and muscles and ligaments do unhelpful things. So oh,
yeah.
Joe, that
No.
looks good. Joe sent me a revised version with the outlines. I love that.
Does Joe mind you sharing?
Um, well, I would, but my phone is plugged into a thing, and I have it
Oh,
on
okay.
my monitor. Um, so if Joe could send it to you, that might be easier.
Yeah.
Okay, I have finished with the colors. I've done it. It's line time.
Oh, it's lovely. Oh, do you want to tell everyone how you make your own watercolors as well? Because that's really cool.
Oh, yeah. So, okay. I a long time ago bought Fluffer's Instagram. Hold on.
Oh yeah, do the Fluffer Squirrel. I just set up a brand new one.
Oh, okay. So it's Fluffer Squirrel.
Yeah.
Okay, it's Fluffer Squirrel. Um. So. Okay. Yeah. My own watercolors. So I used to buy these indie loose pigment eyeshadows. And I've taken them because I don't really use makeup anymore. I've taken them and and I bought like way too many for cheap. Um, I've taken them and I've mixed them with gum arabic to turn them into watercolors. So a lot of the times when I don't have the right color, I'll just reach into my drawer and I'll mix one. out of some of the pigment I have. And it's just it's been a really good way to get more colors when I haven't been able to purchase more ink. But I also really like um, using them because it's like I didn't waste the money buying them, and also like they're pretty old, so I don't want to like put expired product on my eyes because I have really sensitive eyes. So it's just a yeah, it's a good way to repurpose something. I can always do a little video of mixing an eyeshadow into a watercolor. So it's fun. I like doing it. It's relaxing, and seeing everything like kind of goo together. I really like that too.
Do you have a little tool that you do it with? A little roundy grindy.
So you'd think I would, but I don't. Um, I see people making them properly using one of those things. I looked around for my mortar and pestle, and I cannot find it for the life of me. So I use a little dish here. I got these on clearance. There were 4 for $2. I put the powder in here. I mix it with water and some of the gum arabic, and then I take the bottom of my paintbrush and I smash it all together, and I swirl it, and I mix it up, and then I put it into an old magnetic eyeshadow pan to stick into this eyeshadow palette thing, which I just dropped paint out of and lost in the abyss under my desk. But that's okay. I'll find it later. It's not a big worry. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. And then also like if you wanted to, you could like mix a couple colors together and like make your own thing. Like if you notice like this one doesn't have much of a base, you could add it to you could add like a more pigmented eyeshadow into it, and then mix it with the glitter of the one that you like. You know, there's like 1,000 different ways you could make those. I'm rambling.
No, yours is really looking really nice. It looks very the shimmery. The orange looks shimmery.
Yeah. So there's a couple that have. Oh, not many have shimmer actually. I love this color because it just gives me that feeling of that old 70s stained glass. Like and that shag carpet, man, that that yellowy orange shagged carpet. I could just smell my great grandparents' house right now looking at that color. Oh, Joe said she sent you an invite.
Yeah, just I don't think I can get anything from because I'm using this phone to stream on.
Is it in your hidden requests?
Yeah,
That's
because it's the phone I'm streaming on.
Oh, I get it.
So I'd have to end the stream to get off it. But I think I'm gonna have to end shortly anyway. Just
Yeah, we
I've
should
got
wrap up
pain.
and we can keep from Rio de Janeiro. Whoa!
Have we got someone?
We've got
Oh,
Kareen
hello. Thank
C.
you.
That's lovely.
Send love straight back from the UK. Thank you very much. It's nice to have you. Thank you.
Hello, DS. I'm only just like looking at chat now.
Bye,
I'm so
dear.
sorry. I've been so focused on the I've been so focused on the piece of paper and not spilling ink. Because like I said, I'm not used to doing this while standing. I think that's why my
Yeah, no,
foot's
I think
doing.
we're doing some tea then. And I think today we've sort of mostly covered about the community and accountability and transparency and respect and a few things on a few streamers.
Just some of the things that we that are important. I still think this looks like a. No, I can't even say it. Can't even say it. It's so inappropriate.
Do you want to guess in chat what she's thinking?
All right, chat. What does this right here look like?
If Chi Chi Kana was here.
She would see it immediately. Like there's no other way for me to. I'm gonna have to draw a line through it or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've gone for
oh
a
dear.
very
Is
plain
is
today.
flapper slang for a certain part? 'Cause
Flapper?
if so, Joe's got it.
I don't know. Oh.
No, no. Well,
Maybe we've got a new word unlocked.
yeah.
Another thing I want to speak about, just on one of them, is I feel like we could dedicate a whole, I don't know, show, episode, whatever we're going to call these, just to Confident Chris and his language, because he has his own language. He's hilarious. When you think of
Oh, yeah.
motherships and the dolphins and the whales and the duckies, and this is all Chris. He is like hilarious.
You
He's
just
so, and
reminded
every
me.
time.
Oh, go ahead.
I would say every time he laughs or gets excited, that's just pure
Yeah,
joy. It's
it
pure
is.
joy. Pure
I
joy to
always
my
say he's
heart.
like the little golden retriever puppy of the LA crew.
Yeah, I'm like a excitable puppy mixed
Yeah.
with, well, my ex-girlfriend said that I was like a sloth, but not any sloth. One of those sloths that would die grabbing onto its own arm thinking it was a branch. That's the direct quote.
Oh, well, that's what a compliment. My word.
And I was
That
like,
is a very
it's a,
descriptive.
but I can't even argue with it. I'm like, you know what? Probably would. You're not wrong there, love.
I'm like a quail. I see a car coming and I start running instead of remembering that I have wings that I can use to fucking fly away with.
Yeah.
Jeez. Oh, right. I remember what I was going to say. I would really love. This was something that I thought of the other day, and I was going to message you about it, and I completely forgot about it until just now. I think we should dedicate a stream to Natalie's Tony, and make them each make them something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. We could invite everyone to join us and we could all just send pictures of what we've done. That'd be nice.
Yeah, and I'll mail mine out to them. But I really want to make them something. I've been trying to think of some ideas of things that would be like beautiful and sentimental, but not too sad. Because it's about eternal love.
I can't do sad art. I tried. KK, like I
Oh yeah, I
I,
have no
I was
experience
in
with sad art at all. I've never made anything sad before in my life.
with KK because I was, when all the big when the bigger streamers are out there and you wish that you could be out there too and have their back and
Yeah,
when someone does that, I want to be in their chat. So that's another reason why I'll be in the smaller streamers chat because they're there supporting in
yeah,
person, the other people. And KK was someone who, we've spoke before and she never cared. She couldn't care if no one, she wouldn't care if no one was watching. She was there because she had a
because it was
heart of
what she
gold.
felt in her heart.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And when she passed, I just felt so upset. But it was that parasocial thing.
yeah.
But I felt heartbroken, and I was just crying. I did a quick thing to send to Marilyn because
Right.
she did the. I was trying to just do for an emoji, so that was my because she did the free
Oh,
free hug for the
yes.
Scientologist.
Oh.
But I just cried
Oh.
all over it.
That's gonna make me
So-
cry just looking at it.
So it's got loads of blotches all over it because I just cried. I just cried. Like,
Those are
and
intentional
you can't
blotches.
cry. You can't cry doing watercolors. It's not the one.
Well, you
Not the one.
can if you're gonna incorporate it in. Well, I was thinking of I was
guess.
gonna do like a hot air balloon that said like our Tony on it, and it was like going up into a nice beautiful sky, and it had like a banner coming off of it that said like love you always or something. You know, I don't know. I'm just thinking of a couple different ideas. Maybe I'll do that on the card instead. I'm not sure. But yeah.
Yeah, I think art's just nice because you can do it. You can just do anything, can't you? Everyone can
Yeah.
have their own style and their own.
Well, that's exactly it. And everyone, you know, even if people are making the same thing or doing the same style, it's still different because it's a piece of them coming out.
Yeah, that's it. Right, I think I'm nearly there. My earbuds are about to die, and
Okay, yeah, I need coffee too.
yeah.
Art is like, I grew up with a really, like, I had a really hard time
I think the stream's
communicating in
just
any way.
ended.
Oh, has it ended?
Oh, we've gone
Oh,
back
I was
live
right
again.
about to.
We've gone back live again, and my headphones are dying, so I don't know
Okay,
if anyone can hear me.
I can
It's
hear you,
disaster.
but yeah, let's just close it up, and we'll pick up next week.
Can you still hear me now?
I can still hear you, yeah.
Is it gone echoey?
No, it's okay.
Okay. The headphones are gone.
The headphones
They
died?
are.
Okay.
Yeah. So if I just show, this is the sort of idea of what we're doing. It's as soon as you get these sort of cross sections, you're just going to round them off.
I really like how this turned out. I didn't like it at first. And
But yeah, that's
now
not
I'm
about
starting
it.
to like it.
It's how it comes out in the end. And
Except for this flower here, we'll call it.
You can do another line through that if you want.
I might have to.
Yeah. I think I get what you mean now.
You can totally see it now. Oh, jeez. Okay. All right. Well, thanks for joining us, everybody, and sorry for the rough start. Hopefully, I'll have my shit together a little better for next time. But other than that, I think it was pretty good. We got some art done. We got a troll yelled at. We said some nice things. You know, pretty successful first live, I'd have to say.
Yeah.
It's a
Thank
nice
you all so
flower.
much.
Yes, it's a nice, lovely, open flower. Yes, blooming. Yeah, okay. All right. That's going to be it for me right there.
We'll end it there. I'll just see quick what I've been able to do is because some people wanted an app, but it wasn't, not as easy. Well, not easy at all. I'd take that back. I didn't mean to say that. It's very, very hard what Zenius has done, but it's not in her repertoire of skills app building. But we have this you can just put on your home screen from Google Chrome and it'll just come straight up with the site. And we've got Danny live and Mama's live and the Law of DOA. And that's me.
Perfect.
There. I'm
Look
going
at all
off
those
now.
choices you've got. Okay, take care,
Yeah.
everybody.
And then we've got some few people in the new channels. If you want to go over and subscribe. And Sacramento, I think people only staying for 4 days on the new channels. But yeah, Sacramento has just gone off the list. If you're not subscribed to them, go give them a subscribe, please. Thank you all so much for being here. We appreciate you all. And we will see you in the chat.
We will see you in chat. Bye.